Hey everyone, it's MVideo Plus again with 8BITFIX.com, and this is your week in gaming news for September 16th to the 22nd. We have a lot of news to cover this week, especially with everything that was announced at Tokyo Game Show, but before I get to that, I want to let everyone know that our review of Rayman Legends for the Wii U is up on our website, thanks to our very talented Jason. Read Jason's thorough review at the link below. Now, on to the news. SEGA has officially bought Atlus. The acquisition of the company will be official this November. We will see in the future how this will affect their games. A trailer for Dark Souls 2 entitled Aching Bones was shown at TGS this week. There are many new additions to the series, including losing your overall health the more you die, and your character changing his appearance to a more nastier one. There will be a Black Armor edition releasing at standard price and a collector's edition that comes with a 12-inch statue and much more. Follow the link below to find out more details. Love anime? Love Bayonetta? Well, good thing since a Bayonetta anime has been announced entitled Bayonetta Bloody Fate. It will air in Japan this November and is being made by Gonzo, the creators of Afro Samurai. Check out the full trailer at the link below. Jojo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle will be getting a US and European release due to the incredible high demand for the game to be ported overseas. Not much information was given on when we can get our hands on it, but what we do know is that we should be playing it sometime in 2014. Capcom has revealed that Monster Hunter Frontier G will be releasing for the PS Vita sometime in 2014. So far, there are no announcements on whether it will be brought over to the US. Click on the link below to see the full trailer. Hideo Kojima is finally showing off some new gameplay footage for Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. There are a lot of changes coming to the Metal Gear series as it takes its first steps into next gen. To see all those changes, click the link below for the article and the full video. Capcom showed off some new gameplay footage for their next gen title, Deep Down. It was revealed that the player will have the option of choosing a limited amount of abilities and traits for their characters. We can assume that there will be a vast amount of abilities to choose from, making each character more unique. Check out the gameplay demo in the link below. Square Enix allowed people to participate in the Titan Primal fight for Final Fantasy XIV: A Realm Reborn. Whenever a team successfully took down the Titan, a server will be chosen at random and those server's inhabitants would receive a Cactuar earring or bomb earrings. Click the link below to see what servers won. Sony gave gamers some clarification on how to upgrade their PS3 games to PS4. If a gamer purchased a retail disc or digital download of a PS3 game for a limited time, they can redeem a digital download of the same game for PS4. This process will cost the gamer $9.99 on top of what they already paid for the PS3 title. More information on this can be found at the article below. A trailer for Gravity Rush 2 was shown at Tokyo Game Show this week. Both Cat and Raven can be seen in the trailer, as well as some concept art for the game. Check out the full trailer in the description. Junichi Masuda, director of Pokemon X and Y, made a statement speaking with VentureBeat saying the current formula for Pokemon works, and the series was specifically made for the handheld platform. See the full interview with Masuda at the link below. More trailers coming out of TGS this week. Dynasty Warriors 8 Xtreme Legends was shown. It will be released in Japan for the PS4 on February 22nd. Knack's designer, Mark Cerny, believes that his game will be targeting a specific audience when the PS4 launches. He sees Knack as a launch title that will capture the eyes of the family gamer. Knack will hit the PS4 on November 15th. Doesn't seem like the Battlefield series will be going anywhere anytime soon. EA's Patrick Soderlund assures that the Battlefield series won't be given up on until it trumps its longtime rival Call of Duty. He does go on to state, "We made a dent in the FPS market and we took share from them. And I'm not going to give up until I'm number one, and I'm going to make sure I'm number one." Turn off your cell phone and say goodbye to your social life because Grand Theft Auto 5 is out. Some players, though, have encountered a weird error code which halts their progress in the game. Luckily, Sony presented a statement on the code which might offer some assistance to gamers having the issue with the game. Follow the link below for details. A physical release was announced for Tales Remastered. It will release on November 12th and will be available for Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, and Wii U. Copies will run an MSRP of $19.99. Some interesting news about Payday 2 this week. The game has sold over 1.58 million units from its release back in August 13th. The interesting part is that only 20% of those figures were from physical release, while other 80% comes from its digital sales. A possible leak for Uncharted 4 was spotted on GameStop's German website. Not much information was on the page, but it did show a generic title cover for the PS4. The Uncharted team has said they are working on a project for the PS4, but what game they're working on is still unknown. Payday 2 may have sold over 1 million units in a month, but Grand Theft Auto 5 has made a combined worldwide total of $1 billion within the game's first 3 days of release. In the first day alone, it made $800 million, easily making back its $265 million development and marketing budget. While speaking with official Nintendo magazine, Miyamoto stated that the Metroid series is something Nintendo values and would want to see what they can do with it in the future. He also states that Retro Studios is a high priority in terms of the potential team they would consider to work on Metroid. Hideo Kojima says his studio is aiming to get 60 frames per second out of both Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain and Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. The developer is also going for 30 frames per second on current-gen consoles for each game. Microsoft Senior Director Albert Pinello says it would be best to refrain from standing your Xbox One console on its side. You should consider laying it down horizontally on a flat surface. While speaking with GameSpot, he states, "We do not support vertical orientation. Do it at your own risk." Albert Pinello of Microsoft is at it again, letting gamers know that the Xbox One will miss out on features that the Xbox 360 has had for a while. More details at the article below. A new video showcasing multiplayer gameplay for Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag has been released and gives an insider's perspective on various modes and environments within the game. Full trailer at the link in the description. Alright guys, that's it for this week. If you liked anything we talked about here today, you can click the corresponding link in the descriptions. Now, I normally end our videos with a question, but I want to take this time to celebrate not just a man, but a true visionary, Hiroshi Yamauchi. Now, Nintendo is composed of a lot of talented businessmen and visionaries that make the company the behemoth it is today. Well, sadly, one of those great businessmen, Hiroshi Yamauchi, has passed away at age 85. Nintendo reported that Mr. Yamauchi passed away at a Japanese hospital, which he had been admitted to because of a case of pneumonia. Eventually, he did pass away on September 19th. Hiroshi Yamauchi was more than just a businessman. He was quite possibly one of the largest influences that gave Nintendo its worldwide name. Acquiring control of the company in 1949, taking after his grandfather, he ran the company until 2002. Mr. Yamauchi's innovative ideas saw that Nintendo moved from being a card-based company into that of an electronics business. Eventually, this led to the release of the Famicom and to the first steps onto creating a legendary business. Hiroshi Yamauchi will forever be remembered as a legendary CEO and one that took no chances and created an empire out of a small card game company. I'm sure I speak for everyone here at 8BITFIX.com when I say, Mr. Yamauchi, you will be greatly missed. Your legacy will live on with Nintendo and the games that they release. Remember to visit 8BITFIX.com for all your gaming news, and we'll see you guys next week.